Today, we will begin feeling impacts from Hurricane Helene.
Hurricane Helene will bring severe weather to St. Johns County today. Liz Ryan has more.
Deputy Director of St. Johns County Emergency Management, Kelly Wilson, has advice.
What folks need to remember is not to focus too much on the track of that storm and understand it's a very large storm with a very big wind field, especially off to the eastern side of it. You know, we are going to begin feeling those tropical storm impacts, and they may come through as bands of heavy rain and strong gusty winds. And the later in the day it gets, the more sustained those conditions may be. So you may be looking at winds, with 30 and 40 miles an hour with gusts of maybe 50 miles an hour. So we need folks to keep that in mind. And if they have not picked up the things in their yard, hurry out there and get those things picked up and secured. And if you can, stay home today. There's no sense in being out. Stay off the beaches. The conditions out there are going to be extremely dangerous. We encourage you all to follow us on Facebook and X, and you can see any information that we are putting out about the storm and about preparedness actions.
If you need to take shelter, here's Wayne Larson, St. Johns County Director of Public Affairs, with information.
St. Johns County announced that they are opening shelters beginning today at 8 a.m. The two shelters will be the Solomon Calhoun Community Center, and that will be for the general public population and those that have pets. So it'll be a pet-friendly shelter. And that one's located at 1300 Duval Street in St. Augustine. The other shelter is our special medical needs shelter, and that's going to be our St. Johns County Health and Human Services building, and that's located at 200 San Sebastian View. We encourage anyone who comes to these shelters to please bring their own bedding, including sleeping bags or maybe an air mattress, pillows and sheets, and then a 5-day supply of water and non-perishable food items, any medicines they might have, and any other special supplies they may need. The public can stay up to date on what's going on with this storm through our social media accounts on Facebook, which is St. John's EOC, or X at /St. John's EOC. And then, of course, go to our special webpage, which is sjcemergencymanagement.com. And, of course, please sign up for our Nixle alerts by texting St. John's EOC at 888-777.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
When you come to St. Johns County, when you come to the 7th Judicial Circuit, you're going to get a taste of justice our style. And I can tell you that they're not going to like it.
State Attorney R.J. Larissa tells St. Augustine's local morning news who's being brought to justice.
A St. Johns County jury found Aaron Dixon guilty of 29 felonies and 1 misdemeanor.
This involved the defendant and the co-defendant. They came up from South Florida, and they basically stole catalytic converters.
These were out-of-towners.
You see this sometimes. You see folks from other jurisdictions, sometimes just different counties, sometimes different states, that'll come into different communities that they think may be right for their particular racket. In this case, it was stealing catalytic converters.
Assistant State Attorney Sarah Thomas successfully tried the case for the state.
I can tell you that Sarah did an excellent job getting the conviction on all counts. He's looking at some serious prison time, but we want to send a message out there to folks that come into our communities, whether it's from just up the road in Duval County, whether it's down in South Florida, Miami.
Larissa says his office takes all kinds of crimes very seriously.
We don't tolerate violent crime, and we don't tolerate property crimes either. Sometimes people minimize property crimes. Nobody was hurt, nobody was shot, nobody was threatened. But stealing from folks, getting hit in the pocketbook can be just as significant of a consequence to our victims. We're tough on all crime. We're going to continue to be that way as long as I'm state attorney in this, sir.
Dixon's sentencing will come at a later date. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.